Do you have joy amongst the midst of trials? Well, it says in James chapter 1, verses 2 through 4, "Consider it a great joy, my brothers and sisters, when you experience various trials." So are you joyful when you're being tested by God? Are you joyful when God is building you and preparing you, using certain things to do so? How can we grow closer to God? How can we be joyful amongst the pain, the suffering, the doubt, the trials that we may face? Well, we are going to find out. We're going to be reading more in depth on this topic today. Again, going to be in James chapter 1, verses 2 through 4, and page 113 in this specific devotional. So let's read it aloud together. "Consider a great joy, my brothers, whenever you experience various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces endurance. But endurance must do its complete work, so that you may be mature and complete, lacking nothing." Recently, I started working out in preparation for the upcoming baseball season. We had a long and short distance running, bench pressing, regular press, squats, pull-ups, etc. Many nights I would go home worn out and wake up sore the next morning. However, my cardiovascular endurance increased, as well as my muscular strength and endurance. Though painful, it was ultimately beneficial. In James, it tells us that we should rejoice when we face trials, because our trials produce spiritual endurance. Our spiritual muscles grow as we face these trials. In the gym, in life, when we try to avoid trials that cause pain and discomfort. If we do so, we won't grow in endurance. And in James, it says endurance must do its complete work. Giving up before your reps are finished, short changes, so you remain faithful and finish all your exercises to achieve the goal of strength and endurance. And spiritual trials can cause you to give up on God or get angry with God. Trials are a different type and are different types that make you feel alone and overwhelmed at times. But God wants to use these trials you're facing to make you spiritually strong and to shape you to look more like Jesus and look more to Jesus. If you need God's wisdom as you go through these trials, James says call on God. And in James 1:5, this verse tells us that God will give us the wisdom we need, and He will not criticize us for asking for His help. We will grow spiritually wiser and stronger as we call on Him. There really is no explanation for this passage. It clearly and simply puts it in what we just read. So, don't run from your trials, be joyful in them, and look towards God. Thank you. Have a fantastic day.